Hi everyone, welcome back into Universal Beauty. Today we are going to be talking about, well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and just maybe some of us want to kind of make our look a little more special without going way over the top. And I have just the thing for you. This is so great. This is by Cover FX, and this is called the Glam and Glow Liquid Light Set. And this is a limited edition where you get 4 of these. You know, such a bargain right now because normally this retails for $42, but right now on the Cover FX website, it's $20. So super, super savings on here. And you get these like 4 really great colors. These are they're drops, and there's 2 glitters and 2 shimmers in here. And we'll just go through them one by one and kind of give you an idea of what they're all about. I love these. I cannot imagine not having these because they are so useful. The first one here, this is a rose gold, and it's really a beautiful kind of a pinky color of rose gold. So gorgeous. And I'm gonna swatch this for you too so you can kind of get an eye. See, they come in this little dropper like this, and that is the way that they lay down is like a liquid, and then you know you can do this. But isn't that pretty? Look at that rose gold. That is just, it's lovely, isn't it? So that's the rose gold. Okay, let me just wipe off my finger there so I don't mix the colors. The next one, this one's like a real pearlescent, it's called Celestial, and it's a very pearl colored color. That one looks like this. It has maybe a little bit of pink to it as well, but mostly this one is pearl. Again, just comes in the dropper. Give it a little swatch. These are so beautiful. And okay, it comes out like that, and then we're just going to swatch, 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 and you can see the difference there. See how that one's more pearlescent. And what you do with these drops is you can mix them with any kind of product, and it is so nice. The other 2 now, they call these glitters, but the nice thing about these is this one is called Aurora, and it is just, oh, it's got like all kinds of pink. It's really hard to see in the lights blowing it out, but this is like Aurora Borealis color. It's so pretty. It has a lot of pinks and blues. Now they call these glitter drops, and they do have a glitter to them. Wow, if I can just back off that a little bit, maybe it'll be better. There. And but the thing is, this doesn't have all the glitter fallout. And sometimes, you know, with things like Valentine's Day, okay, can you see how that, there we go, a little bit better, or up close maybe. Gosh, I'm just trying to get you an angle where you can see them. See how it's got like a little bit of a lilac tinge to it, and it is glittery. Boy, it's so pretty up close. But okay, no fallout. And a lot of us know that sometimes, you know, your date doesn't really feel like having glitter all over their jacket or their shirt. You know, just from being around you. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily want to look like they've been up into club, right? And face full of glitter, like they've been hanging around the dancers area all night. So this one's called Mirage, and it is kind of a vanilla sort of glittery one. Gosh, I really wish these swatches were not so blown out in my lights because they're so, so beautiful. And we're gonna mix some up and show you what that's like. Okay, so there's that one. Let me back up. Can you see? Gosh, they're so, you know, pigmented that they're just, I think that's probably like the best angle that I'm giving you there. Anyway, what do you do with these things? Okay, so for a start, let me just wipe this off with that, and we'll test it out with like a foundation. How about that? Let's say that you would like to have like a nice dewy, beautiful glow to just your whole skin. Let's take a little bit of foundation. This one is, for example, the Too Faced Born This Way. And we'll just put a little bit of foundation down and mix in some drops and show you what that's like. Okay, so that's like, you know, your normal foundation. Okay, let's do the one that's called Celestial. This one is just like kind of the pearlescent one. And we'll take a drop of that and kind of put it alongside and then mix this together. And what you get is just this gorgeous kind of shimmer in there. Ooh. Wonder if I just turn that light away a little, if that would be better. Okay, are you seeing like how kind of pearly looking that turns out? It's got just a nice underglow to it. It's yeah, it just picks up light like that. And you know, it's not gonna make it super sticky or anything like that. It just works really pretty and it gives it a nice soft glow. Now if you wanted to go further, of course you could do some of the glitter drops in there as well. Any of these colors, they're all geared to work with anything that you want. Let's say instead of going straight for foundation, you decided you wanted to do it with a cream blush. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this pink cream blush here. Okay, we've got like a little bit there, and that's a kind of a real hot fuchsia pink, but that's the stuff I like best. It's what I had around. Going to now, we'll do one of the glitters. Let's maybe do the one that's called Aurora. This is the one that's got all the real Aurora Borealis kind of color to it. Okay, again, let me put some of that like right next to it there. And you want to mix these, of course, not on your face, but away from your face and then tap on. But let me just mix that up and show you how pretty, pretty, pretty that gets. And it's got the same glittery kind of sheen to it. And that's so lovely. But for something like Valentine's Day, if you feel like, you know, you just wanted to have that kind of candlelit glow, this really is a way to go. So again, let's say that maybe you only just want to try it for highlighter. You're not really interested in mixing it with anything. Now, I think the younger you are, the more you can get away with like a really strong, really blinding highlighter. When you're, you know, of a certain age, you don't really want to have your highlight, you know, like it's being, you can see it from outer space. You want it to be just a little more discreet. But, you know, like younger girls, if you want to go ahead, you can absolutely do something beautiful with this stuff. Let me try the rose gold one, and I'll see if I can like give you a little idea of what I'm talking about here, if I can get in close. Okay, so I'm going to take a little drop. It doesn't take much. I mean, a little goes a long way on this stuff. So what you would do would be to apply on your cheekbone. Do you see how that highlight's picking up right there? And it's subtle and sweet, but it's enough to, you can see that just on your cheekbone. And yeah, it's a really nice highlight. Might as well just do the other side since we're here. We'll even it up. Okay, again, barely have to touch any onto your finger, and give that, you're just patting it into your skin, giving that a little bit of there. So see, now you've got this nice highlight. You can do it down the bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow, chin a little bit, but it's a beautiful highlight. Okay, that's the rose gold one. Now, let's talk about something you can do for your lips. If you would like to have like a nice, pouty, beautiful lip, here's the thing. I will take normally a brown liner pencil, and I do under the lip, under the bottom lip. I love an overdrawn lip. I love it. And then I kind of blend it in a little with my finger. But that shadow under your bottom lip makes it look much more full and brings it forward. It recesses right under, and it makes this part of your lip come more forward. So it's a very, very nice evening date look. You know, just subtle, okay? All right, and then I do line everything because I love the overdrawn lip, but not as dark on the top, mostly concentrating the darkness on the bottom. Okay, so now let's try to just go in with this nude. This is Nude Lotus. Nude Lotus, this is Edward Bess. You know, I love Edward Bess. Okay, so one of the best nudes by far and away. This guy's just got lipstick on lock. He's the authority on lipstick. I love it. Okay. Nude Lotus. Okay. Nice enough. Good nude. So now let's take the glitter drops in Mirage. This is the one that we haven't tested out yet. Okay, so that's the one that's the kind of vanilla kind of colored one. All right, again, very small amount, just on your fingertip like this. And what you're gonna want to do with this is come in to the very center of your lip and pat that on. A little bit on the top by the Cupid's bow. And just give that little hint of shimmer. And it just really makes for a lovely, fuller looking lip. Now you can also use these drops if you have, like, this is a teeny tiny brush. This one happens to be Sigma, and it's the Smudge Brush, the E21. This is also really good for doing things again. It just doesn't take much. That's why these drops will last you forever. On their own, they're expensive. They're between $42 and $44 for this. This is a set of minis, and it's going to last you forever. And like I say, if you jump on CoverFX right now, you can get these for 20 bucks. That's a steal, and it will last you a good long time. So I'm taking this brush, and I'm just kind of tapping onto the stem and just getting the tiniest bit on my brush there. Now you can do a couple of things with this. This is still in that color Mirage that I just happen to have going now, but you can take this right under your brow and give that a little bit of shimmer if you want. And also don't forget the inner corner of your eye to just kick that up a little bit too. And this is just, you know, going into the evening look. I don't know. I probably wouldn't like do this up on the brow for day, and I might not use something this shimmery in my inner corner during the day either. But boy, is it really nice for date night. Okay, just like that, right underneath, and a little bit on the inner corner like this. Is so pretty, and that just kind of pops your eye open. If you have any extra, you can hit that bottom lip again. Yeah, there you go. So it's just a nice way to give yourself a little subtle glow, a little bit of extra glam for something like your Valentine's Day, and no danger of fallout all over your partner's clothing or your own, or you know, just glitter that you're never going to get rid of. It's subtle, and it's good. You know, you can layer this stuff, and it's buildable. So if you are, you know, like I said, I think the younger you are, the more that you can get away with. And some people really love their highlighter to be absolutely blinding. I guess the other thing that you can do here too is you can actually lay that down as a base. And if, say, that you really do want to go blinding, you grab your highlighter, your powder highlighter, and you can go over the top of that. And now it is banging. It's just, and it's gonna last you all night. It's not going anywhere. Okay, again, a little much for me, but you can see how that is just really fun for a special occasion, like any kind of holiday thing, or just something to take your day look into evening. You can also take a little bit of the drops again on your finger. If you put like a little dot, like right in the middle of your eye, like say line it up with your pupil, that and subtly blend that out. That's also like a very nice eye-opening look. You can try that too. So I hope that this was helpful. If you liked this, please do give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. You can hit that little bell. There's a notification bell right down there next to the subscribe button. And that will give you a notification every time there's a new upload. I have been away from uploading for a week now because there's been power outages. Oh my gosh, trees blowing down and knocking out power. It's been crazy. So good to be back, and I hope that you will share this, like it, and leave comments below, because the more that you do that kind of stuff, it really would help me out, because then YouTube is more inclined to share this with other people and recommend it to them. So thanks again for joining me. I'm so happy that you're here, and I hope that this was helpful to you. Go over onto CoverFX and grab this for 20 bucks. It's a steal. I think you're gonna love it. It's so versatile and so wonderful. And also would love for you to share down below just anything that you have that's a tip for how to just give it a little extra. With Valentine's Day coming up, I think we'd all like to know just what you like to do to make things a little more you know, special. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks.